Shortly after Daniela started to date Patrick, I asked, I want to meet him.
Patrick was coming over for the daunting meet the family dinner, and I was probably as nervous as Daniela was.
Music.
Now, if our wives were up here, they'd probably tell you these days we spend just as many hours texting each other about the latest game scores and trades as we did playing video games. Some things never change, right?
As DJ Tanner from Full House once said, I know the rule is you have to love your sister, but if you were some strange little kid that lived in my room, I'd love you anyways because you're my best friend.
Shortly after Daniela started to date Patrick, I asked, I want to meet him. Brianna, Daniela's sister, she said, it's way too early. I said, I want to meet him. It didn't take very long to realize that Patrick is very compassionate, understanding, kind, and respectful.
So there we were having dinner, and in the midst of a conversation, Daniela lifted up her finger to bite her cuticle, and without missing a beat, Patrick swatted her hand down. And I can still picture it so clearly, mainly because it's happened twice since I've been up here, but also because it was a symbol of Patrick and him taking care of her, knowing what she wanted to work on with herself and having her best interests at heart. It was also at that dinner I asked Patrick, what are your intentions with my sister? Which was then laughed off and never answered, but what few know is that Patrick actually reached out to me on May 4th of that year and said, I never answered your intentions question, but my intentions are ring emoji, house emoji, bride emoji, groom emoji, baby emoji, kid emoji, dog emoji, grandpa emoji, grandma emoji, so don't worry, okay emoji.
I, Patrick, take you, Daniela, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you. In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
It's my great pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Patrick and Daniela Patrick.
I would like to first and foremost take the opportunity to thank each one of you for joining us today to celebrate, as we celebrate Daniela and Patrick's marriage, our daughter and our new son. It is a very special day today, a once-in-a-lifetime milestone, and it should indeed be celebrated. Daniela, baby girl, one second. Let's go back. You look so beautiful and so happy. Patrick, you look very handsome as well. You do make a beautiful couple. As of today, you become one. God bless you as you begin this wonderful journey of marriage together.
Pat is one of the most loyal and kind-hearted people I know. He's always been there for me, no matter what. We shared countless laughs, made endless memories, and through it all, Pat has been there for me, no questions asked. That's just the kind of guy he is. Loyal, dependable, and always ready for a good time. And then there's Daniela. Thanks to COVID, we didn't get to meet her until they'd been dating for what felt like years. Before that, she was this mystery woman that Pat was sure was the one. But from the moment we met her, it was crystal clear just how head over heels they were for each other. And seeing how their love has transformed him into an even better version of himself is truly inspiring. Pat, if I could offer you one piece of advice for your marriage, it's this. If at first you don't succeed, try doing it the way your wife told you. Trust me on this one.
If you have ever been in a room with me and my sister, you might have been privy to one of our moments. The ones where we make sense to no one but each other, where we laugh until tears, typically sounding like hyenas, or the ones where we make up weird dances. So naturally, as I was writing the speech, it was hard to find a starting point. Google wasn't helpful, nor were any maid of honor templates, because there is no one who quite understands my sister and I. And for a long time, we didn't see that kid-like, silly side of her as much, until Patrick came around. Broski brings out a light in my sister, and genuinely I have never seen her happier. They are patient with each other, they are kind to one another, and they are right together.